Hi, I'm Darian, and today I'm going to take you to one of my favorite places, the Omaha Henry Doorly Zoo and Aquarium. This zoo is pretty dang big, as you can see from the map on screen, but fortunately I've done all the walking so you don't have to. Today we're going to start at the Desert Dome and work our way all the way around the map. There's a lot to see here, and it would be impossible for me to fit everything into one video, unless I made it, 3 or 4 hours long, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and be on the lookout for shorter, more specific videos in the future. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, let's go to the zoo. I still remember the first time I visited the Desert Dome as a kid, because you walk into the building and it's just a regular building, and then you turn a corner and you're met with a giant red sand dune, and suddenly you're in the desert. I mean, it's incredible. The video doesn't do it justice. Very nice. Hi, Booty.
Missing his left rear foot.
The Desert Dome is the world's largest indoor desert. Inside of this 42,000 square foot dome, you'll find plants and animals representing 3 deserts from around the world: the Namib Desert of South Africa, the Red Center of Australia, and the Sonoran Desert of the southwestern United States. You'd never be able to tell from the outside, but the desert dome has a dark secret. For underneath it lies the kingdoms of the night.
Right there, hanging upside down is a sloth.
That's a sloth.
Look at it.
No, this one. That's pretty.
Yeah, but this right here is a sloth.
It's so big.
They're like a bunny or a kangaroo. Is it a bunny or a kangaroo? Are there holes? Can you see through it?
That's right. Underneath the desert dome is another 42,000 square feet of surprisingly lively nocturnal animals. Day turns into night as we experience cave creatures and night owls from all over the world and explore their unique habitats. Turn on your night vision if you've got it. Or, if you're human like the rest of us, you better get used to relying on your other senses. It's hard to see down here. Try not to fall into any bottomless pits.
Oh my god. I just noticed how many there were. I thought they were rocks.
And as we leave the world's largest indoor nocturnal habitat, we enter the world's largest indoor swamp.
No, some lizards, because they are lizards, some lizards will grow their tails back, but alligators don't. So it's just kind of square on the end. Rest. All leucistic,
Oh, wow.
but only 7 are surviving that we know of.
He's just like, it's hard to see him. Oh, there's one moving. It's real. Look at the turtles. You've got me saying it now because you say it so often. I'm gonna have to make a whole separate video just with all my turtle footage. As we dive back into the light, we head to the zoo's newly renovated Hubbard Orangutan Forest and Gorilla Valley.
There's something under the blanket, Jerry.
Like we have another door down there that's a shift door. Like basically we have 3 animals, we have 3 locations, but we could have 4 or 5 depending on how our females get along, which is obviously much bigger.
Ah, peekaboo.
Yeah, it's never been the best.
Oh my gosh, they're so brave.
This exhibit just reopened in July of this year, 2024. The renovations were a complete overhaul of the space, transforming it into a sensory delight for both orangutans and humans. What before was sort of a generic-looking building is now an ode to Southeast Asia, home of these incredible apes. Every once in a while, you get a magical up-close encounter with an animal like this, and it never ceases to just be incredible. All right, everybody, put your hands together for the animals at the Owen Sea Lion Shores, where we just so happened to catch a training session.
Feed a sea lion. It's pretty cool. So while we're waiting for the keepers to begin the training, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this exhibit. So Owen Sea Lion Shores was opened around 2020, 2021. Sea Lion Pavilion, which is where used to be where Harper Event Center is right now by Stingray Beach. That was a human swimming pool that was freshwater, and these are marine animals, meaning they like salt water. So the freshwater was really bad for their skin and their fur, made it very brittle, and they had to have daily eye drops, which that sounds like a lot of work to me. But so this heated saltwater pool is just so much better for them. They love it so much. We also have different areas of the pool that bring in cold or warm water to simulate natural cold and warm ocean currents. And in addition to that, we kind of topped it off with a wave machine. So what you're seeing here is positive reinforcement training. This is how we train all of our animals here at the zoo. It is the best way to train any animal, including humans. So parents, take note. You get your reward is coming. And the reward, or reinforcer, as we call it in the science biz, is something that the animal wants. So in this case, some yummy, yummy fish. So you know their breath smells amazing. All of the behaviors that we have our animals do are completely natural.
All aboard, cool cats. It is time for our first ride of the day. Don't be late for the train.
Countdown 7 and electric stingray here at Stingray Beach. Touch the opportunity to see the giraffe. Outdoors, giraffes roam with the Impala, white rhino, ostrich, and earwig deer. Inside, 80 minutes have an automated food sensors have been installed along the perimeter to allow for a 24-hour enrichment. Fun fact, giraffes have 7 vertebrae in its neck, just like humans, but I think theirs are a little bigger. Killer lemurs, a fossa, and a variety of rare and endangered reptiles. The aviary features up to 250 birds, including the popular flamingos, ducks, swans, storks, and cranes, without an net or glass obstruction. If you look to your left, you might be able to see those popular flamingos I mentioned earlier. Did you know that flamingo is Latin for flame? Another fun fact about flamingos is that they are not born pink, but are born an off-white color and turn pink due to their healthy diet of crustaceans.
As we head to the aviary to see those flamingos, I want to mention that if you ever need anything at the zoo, you're never too far from a cooling station like this one, or a spot to fill your water bottle, bathrooms, or places to buy food and drink. They spaced out their amenities really well. There are also plenty of spots to sit and relax, and speaking of relaxing, I could literally spend hours in the aviary. There's something about it. It feels like you've entered a different universe. You walk through those doors and some kind of magic takes hold, and suddenly there's peace and calm and birds.
growth.
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah,
Some of
'cause-
them are starting to get black tail feathers. Their little
Oh, yeah.
feathers are starting to turn black.
You're right.
So I wonder if they're pink and they're babies. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my god, look down, look down, look down. Little baby, oh. Oh, look at that baby swan. Look at these fish. I mean the birds eating the fish. You tell him, Mama.
It takes little more than a hop, skip, and a jump for us to land in Madagascar. What's special about this exhibit is that the Omaha Zoo and its director of the Conservation Genetics Department, Dr. Edward Lewis Jr., have played a huge role in the conservation of lemurs and forest in Madagascar. In fact, every single exhibit inside the Madagascar building is linked to a conservation project as part of the Madagascar Biodiversity Project, which was started by Dr. Lewis in 2010. If you want to read more about these and other conservation efforts by the Omaha Zoo, visit the zoo's website or the link in my description. It's really cool.
There are 3 of them in here, but I can't find the
I
third.
see 2.
Yeah.
Oh, the third one's on the
There's
thing.
3. Yep, there's 3. And there's also a tenrip on that wheel back there. And you kind of see it.
Oh, I do.
There's kind of a glare from the glass, but
Something you'll notice throughout this video is how friendly and excited the zookeepers are about their animals. They're always eager to share their knowledge and answer questions. That zookeeper at the last exhibit told us all about her animals. You can tell she adores them. Because it's very important for you to know, the lemurs' names are Peppermint, Plumeria, and Peony. And I'm pretty sure she said that this is the first exhibit in the world to house these animal species together. So that's really cool, and I'm so glad that she told us about it.
Look at the little small one, Jackie.
That's a lemur. Oh, wow.
See the little baby one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Baby. Like mom,
Look at it.
Make sure you really pay attention in the Asian Highlands. The level of detail put both into the animal exhibits and the natural environment around you is outstanding. The zoo has put thought into every plant and tree and rock here. The sound of water guides you through rocky mountainside pathways to the different animal enclosures. As you walk through the Asian Highlands, you walk through Asia, and the story of its natural world and the animals that live there unfolds before you.
Was born in 2012. As I mentioned, we do have Amur tigers. You may recognize the name Siberian tigers because the Amur tigers underwent a name change from the Siberian tigers to the Amur tiger, which better represents their native range along the Amur River Valley between China and Russia. Tigers live by themselves in marked territories, and they come together only to mate, and the cubs will stay with their mother for about 2 years. And a tiger's lifespan is 15 years in their native range, but 15 to 20 under human care.
Did you know that the Indian rhino's scientific name is Rhinoceros unicornis? I just found that out, and now I need to tell everyone that I know.
Their ears are hairy. Oh my God, he's too happy right now. So this is our male. He's really friendly.
The Scott African Grasslands spans the entire eastern side of the zoo, but we're going to start with the area to the north here. This 28-acre exhibit includes a lot of the big animal favorites, including lions, cheetahs, elephants, and giraffes, just to name a few. The African Grasslands has been the zoo's biggest project ever.
actually want a car like this so bad. This would be so cool.
You know what's really cool? When I was young, the zoo had all of their cats in what was called the cat complex. It was a pretty small building. I loved it as a kid, but I didn't understand yet how the zoo could be better than that. As I've grown, I've been lucky enough to watch the zoo make so many great changes to be so much better than that. Now, all of their cats live in vast, natural enclosures where they can bathe in the sun all day long. We love to see a little self-improvement, and I just know that the zoo is going to continue to get better and better through the years. This, however, is a place that hasn't changed since I was a little girl. This covered bridge is a hidden gem. The koi and waterfowl that live in this pond are like something straight out of a Ghibli film. If you've got a quarter with you, you can feed the fish and watch them have a feeding frenzy. Don't be fooled by the amount of fish here though. They've got a giant pond all to themselves. They just know where the good stuff's at. From one oasis to another, let's take a walk in the Garden of the Senses. This garden is just lovely, and that's all there is to it. I could get lost here, weaving between flowers and fountains and statues and butterflies. So, let's get lost. some wild zookeepers over there.
Yeah. I got them fenced in though, we're safe.
Yeah. As we ease back into Africa, our next stop is to one of my favorite animals, the goats. These ladies actually told me they love me so much. They love when I visit them. I'm actually not allowed to go to the zoo without saying hi to them. Unfortunately, when I asked if they wanted to live at my house with me, they said, meh. So I think they're happy at the zoo.
That's pretty nifty. I bet it'll like that. And petting is yeah. They like to be brushed and pet.
Put a fist down like this under their chin, like right here, and then they'll do touching, and then like good, as long as they can hold that hoof up, so that way they can do like hoof checks on them and everything. And then they get treats for it and everything. They're very, very well trained girls. So this is Topanga here. We don't know why she has inverted horns. She just does, but I think it's really cool. So that's where her name kind of came from. We saw the T and we're like, Topanga. So obviously Boy Meets World too, and Girl Meets World.
Right.
And then we have Leela here, and then that's her daughter Gracie out there. So.
She doesn't care.
So she will even push her mom out of the way. She does not care. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's you got an itch. I'm helping. I'm trying to help.
Yeah. I love their eyes.
Yeah, so the reason why they have like the horizontal pupils is because they can actually see everything except for right here in front of their face and right behind their face. They can still see this back portion that we can't really see.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, they're very, very aware of their surroundings for sure.
Now, did these girls ever have babies?
So no, because all of our guys like are, I can't think of the word off the top of my head, but the guys can't do that.
Neutered?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they I wish we had baby goats.
Gosh, back in the day when she was little, that's my oldest daughter.
Yeah.
We would come and they had the petting zoo down by the dairy farm.
Oh, the red.
And there were just always like hundreds of little kitty babies.
I know.
Hello. Hello.
If you listen closely, you can hear the elephants talking to each other. The elephant exhibit is so fun. If you look around, you can see all the different enrichment items throughout. Wall cubbies with food inside, hay baskets up on the ceiling, barrels and tires and logs. The herd room isn't just fun though, it's also the biggest in North America. And the outside exhibit isn't any less impressive. The elephants share that space with the zebras. It's got a 150,000-gallon pool, mud wallows, and even more enrichment activities for the elephants to play with.
answer questions at the end.
This little baby was so sweet to watch. Did you know that the Omaha Zoo had 4 baby elephants born between 2022 and 2023? I believe this is the youngest little girl, born in August of 2023. Now it's time to visit our taller friends, the giraffes. Did you know that there are 9 different types of giraffes and they all have different types of spots? I didn't. The giraffes at the Omaha Zoo are all reticulated giraffes. They can get up to 6 meters or about 19.5 feet tall. And they have blue tongues. They don't even need to eat a blue res sucker to get it that way either.
That one's little. Look, its spots look different. That's a baby.
These cuties are called clip springers, and even though I think they look like cute little babies forever, these ones are actually full grown. Adults only weigh between 18 and 40 pounds, but even though they're so small, they can jump up to 3 meters or 10 feet in the air. They share this habitat with the meerkats, and it's such a delightful combination. They're all so cute! Do you guys remember the show Meerkat Manor? I loved that show as a kid, but my mom was obsessed. Their family dynamics are so complex and fascinating. And if you'll believe me, as fun as the show is to watch, they're even more fun to watch in real life.
It's his turn to stand watch. You're kidding me. Look at him.
I think it's time for another ride. The Skyfari is my personal favorite of all the rides. It's peaceful, it's quiet, it's high up in the sky. You get to see some of the animals from totally different views. I'd ride it every single time I went if I was able to. My mom, on the other hand, well, I know she loves me more than she fears heights, and that is a lot.
I should have super glued my phone to my hand. Huh? You a little scared? He's okay.
I'm scared of heights.
That was funny.
You guys good?
No, I'm not. I'm good as long as I don't have a
I'm great.
beautiful. Guess what? You can just watch the video and experience it. And that leads us right to our next stop, the Butterfly and Bug Pavilion. If you've ever wanted to feel like fairy royalty, I highly recommend stopping here. It's always an enchanting experience.
In a group of caterpillars, it's called an army. A lot of these would make me scream. Look at a Halloween moon crab. Wow, some have eyeballs. The white ones are so pretty. Look at that bird.
Oh my gosh, these ones are iridescent.
Which one?
Look at the black and pink one up there.
Oh, this one right here.
It's a moon butterfly.
I know bugs are going to be very divisive, so I have made the executive decision to mostly leave them out of this video. But this was my favorite clip I took, and I thought these beetles were too beautiful to not show off. I will be making a separate video totally dedicated to the Butterfly and Bug Pavilion for anyone who was really hoping for some creepy crawlies. Right next to the butterfly house is the Suzanne and Walter Scott Aquarium, another one of my favorite places in the whole zoo. This aquarium features many blooms of jellyfish, a 70-foot long shark tunnel, and multiple types of penguins, some of which you can see being fed here. Whenever I walk in this room, the penguins freak out. They're so excited to see me. I always have to be like, dudes, chill out. And finally, let's go to the largest indoor rainforest in the United States, the lead jungle. When I was a kid, I had dreams of packing up and moving into the lead jungle. I was obsessed with it. It was my favorite place in the whole entire world. I know I keep saying it, but it really feels like you're just entering a different universe when you walk into this place. The jungle is split between 2 levels, giving you an entirely different view and experience on each. The upper level gives you a great view of the jungle, but the lower level is where you truly enter the jungle.
What am I looking at? Woo! Oh.
In this next clip, I wish I would have recorded for like 2 more seconds, but I didn't know what was happening. Oh my gosh, it's so good though. Listen. Thank you for joining me today at the Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium. I want to make it clear that I have absolutely no affiliation with the zoo, nor do I know anyone who works at the zoo. I just love going to the zoo and I love showing other people things that I love. I really recommend visiting someday if you're able. Some of my tips would be try not to visit on a weekend, and especially try not to visit on a holiday. The crowd levels can play a big impact on whether you have a super chill, relaxing time or a super stressful, chaotic time. Wear comfortable shoes and clothes, and make sure any bags that you carry are comfy and won't start digging into your shoulder. I know that one from personal experience. You're allowed to bring outside food and drink, and I would recommend at least bringing a drink if you're planning to stay all day. Respect the animals above all else. Don't chase them, don't shine your phone flashlight at them, don't knock on their glass, etc., etc. At the end of the day, we're all just here for the love of the animals. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Right as I start recording.